welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to answer all the questions that I've been asked since I started my weight loss journey. Right now I'm at the gym, so stay tuned to find out what I did. Welcome to my YouTube channel, guys. Thank you for tuning in. So today is the long-awaited video that I have got asked to do multiple times, and I just never did it. So I'm going to be talking about my weight loss journey. I got asked so many questions. Like, y'all don't even realize how many questions I've got asked. And a lot of them has been the same. So, yeah. So I have a few questions here that have got asked the most. And then the rest I'll just answer. So, the first one is, what motivated me to lose weight? Well, to be honest, I've been big my whole entire life. There's not a point in my life where I remember where I was ever skinny or small. I struggled with my weight my whole childhood. My dad's side of the family is on the heavier set side, and my mom a little bit. They're pretty petite, but a few of them. But yeah, I grew up around food. Period. So what really motivated me was it wasn't that I was insecure about myself. It was just I got tired of being the way I was, because this was not the first time that I tried to lose weight. This was just the first time I was successful. But I've tried losing weight so many times since I was little, going to the doctor, and even me being told that I could have had diabetes, I could die in my sleep. That didn't even help. That didn't even motivate me to be serious. I just had to be serious myself. But once I cut my hair in, I think it was October of 2017, or one of those months, and then I started losing weight. October 5th is when I just started to lose weight. But I basically was very insecure about myself. I just wasn't happy. Like, I wanted to wear all the cute clothes that all the other girls were wearing, and it wasn't that I just wasn't comfortable enough, because I feel like every female should be able to wear. So it shouldn't be labeled, oh, a skinny girl can only wear that, a thick girl can only wear that. I just wasn't comfortable with myself. That's what motivated me. I wanted to change. I wanted to be different. Like, I wanted to be myself. Like, first of all, I was about to go into my senior year of high school, and I didn't want to be all, uncomfortable. Like, it's prom season, senior year. Y'all already know how that go. Senior year, like, I wanted to be comfortable. I wanted to be happy with myself. So I decided to change, and it worked out for the best. So, yeah. The next one is, how did I start? Well, it's been a while. It's been like a year. I started a year ago. First, I went to the doctor, because I started the weight loss thing, but I wasn't that serious, because I was like, okay, I might have diabetes. Then that's another thing I got to worry about. So it's going to be harder for me to lose weight if I have diabetes. So the first thing I did was I got a doctor's appointment. I got a checkup. I didn't have diabetes. When I heard that I didn't have diabetes, I wanted to cry, because I was like, wow, like, I don't have an excuse now. Like, I can't use, oh, what if I have diabetes? I have to have sugar and all the other stuff. And I was just, so I went to the doctor first. I made sure I was completely healthy wise. Like, of course I was overweight, but I was healthy. Like, I didn't have diabetes or high blood pressure or anything like that. I was fine. So after that, I cut out everything. I was not eating no candy, no sugar. At first, it was hard, because like, every once in a while I would sneak and drink some juice or eat some candy, because it wasn't stuck in my head all the way quite yet. So I just snuck around, but I cut it out. You feel me? So I went to the gym October 5th. I went to the gym. I walked in that gym and I was like, oh shit. This is real. This is really happening. I jumped on the treadmill, didn't know what the hell I was doing. I honestly didn't know what I was doing. Of course I watched. Oh yeah, that's what I did. So after I didn't know what I was doing for the first 3 days, I went and got a trainer at the gym. I had a membership at Planet Fitness, and the trainer just gave me a guide of where I should start. I told him what I wanted to look like. I told him what I wanted to achieve, and he gave me a workout. So I did that. for a month. That one was a solid month. I worked out, ate clean, tried to eat clean. So that's how I started. Went to the doctor, made sure I was completely healthy first before I tried to lose weight, because if I had diabetes or anything, that would have been another story right there. So yeah, I went to the doctor first, and then I got a membership. It started working out, period. That's basically, long story short. Okay, what kind of exercise did I do? Well, when I first started, I did like, I ran on the treadmill and did some stuff. I'm not gonna say it didn't benefit me, but I did that. I did intervals, whatever. I did the treadmill for 30 minutes straight, because of course I was really big at the time, so less cardio was not in the book. I had to do a lot of cardio. I did a lot of toning. I did squats, crunches, all that basic stuff, just to get my body used to being in the gym before I try to do any hardcore stuff. So I believe once December hit, I stopped asking him, because I knew what I was doing now. Till this day, I did 15 minutes HIIT workouts, which means I run as fast as I can for 30 seconds on the treadmill, then I jump off for 30, take a break, jump back on. Did that for 15 minutes straight. I did a lot of weightlifting, the squat racks, getting that body toned. I was so toned at one point, but we're not even gonna talk about the past, because I was toned at one point. Not no more, but I'm working on it, okay? So, yeah, so I ran a lot. Of course, what else did I do? I don't really know all the workouts, what they're called, but I did a lot of cardio and I did a lot of weight training, basically. That's what I did. Okay, what kind of foods did I eat? Whew, I got asked this so much. Okay, I ate all the vegetables you can think of. My favorite was broccoli. I ate broccoli, corn, peas, carrots. What other vegetables are there? I don't even know. But I ate straight, completely clean. All plant-based foods. I ate tuna fish and broccoli. That is the best ever. Don't even knock it till you try it. For real, period. Because it's good as shit. But I ate broccoli and tuna fish was my favorite. I ate chicken breast. Bacon, eggs, all the fruits, vegetables. That's all I really ate the whole time. I never ate fast food. And it's crazy, because when I tried to eat fast food, I threw up. I didn't really start eating fast food until I joined the track team. Yes, I was doing track. I started track in March. And they would be like, oh, you can run it off at practice tomorrow. That's another story I can tell y'all, because once I started track, everything went downhill, but that's another video. But yeah, I ate completely clean. What else did I eat? I did a lot of smoothies too. Smoothies would really help me stay full through the day, because I learned a lot through my whole journey, because I watched people's other weight loss journeys and what they did, so I always had something new added to my weight loss every day, basically. Okay, how many times a day did I eat? So I would eat 3 times a day, because when I first started, I tried to do the military diet, which is you have to eat 3 meals at a certain time and a certain amount a day. So I did that, but I tried the cottage cheese and I was like, hell no, the cottage cheese is nasty, hell no. So at that point, I was doing 3 meals a day when I first started. So one day I was at the gym. One night I was at the gym, and this guy had came up to me. He was like, hey, I noticed you've been at the gym a lot, and I see you losing weight. I want to give you some advice. And I was like, okay. So he was like, have you heard of intermittent fasting? And I was like, I heard of it, but I haven't really did any research. He was like, okay, so I haven't ate since 6 o'clock this morning. Mind you, it was about 7:30 that night when he had said something to me, 7:30 or 8 o'clock. And I looked at him like, the hell? You ain't eat since 6 o'clock this morning? And when I looked at him, I was like, he buff, so you probably, can handle it. He showed me a picture of what he looked like. He was 300 and something pounds, over 300 pounds. And now he looked completely fine. Like, he looked so great. He was toned. He was just, I was like, what? I was like, let me go ahead and try that. Let me go ahead and try that. So, yeah. So I got introduced to intermittent fasting. And that was the best thing I ever did with this whole weight loss journey, because I learned a lot. Your body needs time to digest what you already put. Because a lot of people will eat at 10 o'clock and then eat again at 11:30 and then eat again and eat again. Your body doesn't have time to digest. So when I got introduced to intermittent fasting, I turned to eating once a day. I would eat, sometimes I would eat fruits during, like fruit if I was really, really hungry. But of course I was drinking a gallon of water a day. That was another question that I got. I drank a gallon of water every day. So a gallon helped my stomach stay full. Because even when you're hungry, you think you're hungry, you could be really just thirsty. So that's why it's always recommended to drink a glass of water before you eat. So I would drink a gallon of water, and of course I had sugar-free gum. That really helped my mind to think I was eating. So that was the two things that really helped me with the whole weight loss. A gallon of water a day and sugar-free gum. Because it triggers your mind to think that you're really eating, but really you're not. So I would eat every day before 6 o'clock. So I used to go to school at 7:45, get out at 2:45, go to the gym, go straight to the gym, and go to work at 4:30. So that's another thing. Before, when I started my weight loss journey, I didn't have a job. I wasn't working at all. So I didn't start working until January. So I had 2 straight months to focus. So I would come home from school, go to the gym at 4, because my mom would drop me off before she went back to work, because she's a private nurse or whatever. So I would go to the gym at 4-ish, and then get picked up at like 5:30, 6 o'clock. So I was there for a minute. But I would eat before 6 o'clock, so I was just eating once a day for a long time. That's when my health kind of went downhill. Like, I got really, not depressed, but this is a whole nother story, y'all. Like, I'm not even gonna go into this, but my mom was very worried about me because I wasn't eating. But I was so fascinated by all the results I was getting, that I didn't care. Like, I didn't want to eat. This is just a whole other story. Long story short, this is a long story. I just ate once a day for a while. Of course, I ate fruits and stuff during it. Like, I would eat little fruits. Like if I was hungry, I ate fruits. But I only had one big meal for a while. That's all I did for a long time. Okay. So another one was, what would I suggest for breakfast? For breakfast, I would suggest a smoothie. Me personally, I don't like heavy food in my stomach in the morning. It drains me, makes me tired. I like feeling light. So I would recommend a smoothie, or maybe eggs and a piece of wheat bread, something with carbs to give you some energy. But I wouldn't eat like a plate of pancakes and like a whole bunch of just, you need stuff that's beneficial. Like, you need enough carbs, but you need some toast or like some avocado with some fat, because you need something that's going to make you full. Because you can either eat like an avocado toast with eggs and spinach, and that can make you full and feel full all day, instead of you eating like a bowl of cereal, a bowl of yogurt. That's not a lot of nutrients. That's not going to keep you full all day. But some carbs, some fat, and some protein will keep you full all day. So I recommend that, or like a smoothie, something light, so you don't feel bloated all day. Because you don't want to feel full, you want to feel satisfied. That's what a lot of people should drink, a lot of water before you eat, because it takes about 30 minutes for your mind to tell you that you're full. So I always drink water before I eat. So yeah. So another one was, how many days did I work out? Like I said, when I first started my weight loss journey, I was not working. All I did was makeup on the side. So I would work out basically every damn day. That's how serious I was. Once I started seeing results, I worked out basically every day. Even when I didn't go to the gym, I worked out at home. I either danced or was doing burpees and stuff downstairs on the floor and stuff. Basically, yeah. So basically every day I worked out. But then when I started my job, I worked out before I went to school. Before I went to work. But sometimes I got tired and I didn't want to work out. But that happens. It's life. What workouts did I do at home? Like I said, burpees, wall sits, crunches, just the basic stuff. You can run up and down I have stairs in my house. So you can run up and down the stairs. And I used to run because I live by a trail by my house. So I would run up and down the trail with my dog and stuff once it got warm outside, because I started my job in January, so I think it was springtime is when I started walking outside with my dog once I got busy. And I didn't have a car at the time either, so I had to go to the gym whenever my mom could take me, or I would Uber to the gym. So I would work out a lot outside on the trail. So Does my body feel different since I lost weight? Yes. I felt very light. I had a neck. Didn't have a neck at first. Y'all can laugh now, but that shit was not funny at first. I felt very light. I felt strong and light, if that makes sense. Like, I felt light, but I also felt strong. I was strong. I got my body examined a few weeks ago, and I have 122 pounds worth of muscle. I'm a strong girl, so don't play. I really be in the gym. But yeah, I felt really light. I felt good. I felt healthy and strong. Because I used to feel like slobbish. I used to feel like a slop bucket. Like, I just felt like I was always tired, y'all. I was like, I don't want to sleep, lay down, and eat. Like, I was not active. Like, I was just very unhealthy. And, like, I don't ever want to get back to that stage where I used to be at. Like, I never want to get like that. What was another question? That's all the ones I wrote. I know there was a lot. Oh, my starting weight. I was 255 pounds when I started. And I honestly didn't look that big. Like, it's crazy because nobody really noticed I was that big until I posted before and after pictures of my first picture. It was like, oh my God. Like, I even was shocked because I was like, I didn't know I was that big. Of course, I knew I was a big girl. Like, come on now, I know. But it was shocking when I saw how big I was. And like, I'm not trying to make it funny because of course I'm the same girl that I used to be, but in a different body frame. So I never, like, a lot of people will be like, damn, Bree, you was really big. And I was just like, I know, like, it's crazy, like, I know. And then a lot of people will make jokes about it. I'm just like, y'all don't understand, like, I'm still the same Bree. It's just I'm smaller. Like, y'all don't understand. Even just because I laugh about it sometimes or will make jokes about my weight does not mean that you can do that. Like, I still have feelings. I still care. And of course, once you're a big girl, you always gonna be insecure about that. You always gonna think, oh, you can be smaller. So a lot of people will make fun of me about it. And I'm just like, and it's crazy because when I started my weight loss and stuff, a lot of people didn't take me serious, so it was just like, yeah, whatever. And then when I started losing weight, y'all know some crazy shit that happened? The same people that picked on me about my weight has asked me how I lost weight. And of course, I'm being a nice person. I'm willing to help them. And like, now the tables have turned because they're fat now. They're fat now. They're big now. They're everything that they used to call me. So it's like, I don't even feel bad, period. I don't give a fuck, period. Because you didn't care about my feelings when I was that size. But the sad thing about it is, it's crazy how when you lose weight, people treat you so different. And I'm no one to judge either, because I've looked at bigger people different sometimes too when I was bigger. But come to find out, I was just as big as them. So now that I'm smaller, it makes me think about before I say something about someone that's bigger than me, because I was just in their shoes. I know how it feels to be picked on about your weight your whole fucking life. And I know I shouldn't be cussing, but this is just a very sensitive subject, because it's like, people only will respect you when you're, you know, when your body looks bomb. And I feel like size doesn't matter. You should love somebody for who they are. Because I've been bullied my whole life about my weight. And it's just crazy, because it's like, now that I'm small, some guys that didn't talk to me want to talk to me. Some of the girls, it's just like, it's crazy how losing weight can make someone want to be cool with you. And it's like, why do you want to be cool when I was big? Was I not cool enough? Did I not fit in? And it's like, it's crazy because, like, I never been like the type of person that was like, really judged about the way I act. Like, I was cool for a lot of people. It was just, every time I got in an argument with someone or wasn't cool with a female, the first thing they would say, fat ass, fat, all the fat names, but never got called ugly. And it's like, now that I've lost the weight, it's like, what can you say? And you should think about what you used to say to me, because I still remember, And I just feel bad for a lot of females that still deal with this, because I know how it feels, and I try to help females that have DM me about losing weight. But it's like, that's another thing. Wait. My leg is hurting, y'all. I just can't sit like this no more. Oh, it's so many people that have DM me that have wasted my time this past year. It don't make no sense. Y'all, I'm not even capping right now. I can screenshot my DMs and put it in a video. I've got over 100 DMs, Snapchats, everything of how I lost weight, how can I help them, blah, 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 helping them, training them. It's so many people that have tried it for like 3 days and gave up. I've texted people paragraphs after paragraphs on what I did. And that's one reason why when people have asked me to this day how to lose weight, I don't really want to tell them, because it's like, are you for real? Are you serious? Or are you just wasting my time? And it's different when you worked hard to get like this and you're willing to share your story, and then people waste your fucking time. So I would be like, and I felt like maybe I was being wrong because I wasn't willing to text people back. But it was just like, I was texting people paragraphs after paragraphs on how I lost weight. Ain't wasting my time. So that's why I decided to do this video. So hopefully nobody would ask me again, unless, you know, something else. But yeah, a lot of people waste my time when I had first started. Like, I was like, but yeah, this video is getting long, y'all. I don't know if I should answer more questions, because it's a lot more that people have asked. Oh, pant sizes. Oh yeah, all that stuff. Forgot. So I started at a 16 and I got all the way down to a 12. To this day, I'm at a 12. Oh yeah, I was at 155 and I got down all the way to 199. I gained a few pounds over Christmas and stuff, but I'm working on getting back down here. So I did lose a lot of weight. And a lot of it was in my stomach, and I'll put a picture up here so y'all can see. But I lost a lot of stomach weight, a lot of fat in my stomach and my thighs too. But yeah, once I lost weight, I was really small up top. Like, my collarbones was popping out, like it was worse than it. Of course, I said I just gained a few more pounds. So yeah, I look kind of sick, so I had to re-back up. I had to gain some more muscle and stuff, so I got back on that. But dang, I feel like I'm missing so much stuff, but I can always do another video, I guess. So I feel like I'm missing something. I don't know, but if there's any more questions, I'll just do another video, I guess. This is something to start, give y'all some advice about what I did. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I know I missed a few questions, but hopefully I can get back to another video answering more questions. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.